Hi. Um, I try so hard. I give up. I don't care. It'll lag, it'll lag. No one's coming tonight anyway. It's The Witcher. No one's coming here to watch The fucking Witcher. Oh boy. Trying so fucking difficult. Trying so difficult. I can't even speak. I can't even fucking speak. It's telling me it's internet problems. I'm gonna buy that cable right after this fucking stream ends. See if I can get it on next day delivery for Amazon. Okay, you know what? We're just not gonna worry about it. Like I said, we're not gonna worry about it. Reject, I'm trying, please. I'm trying, but I'm dropping so many frames. I don't know why. I've checked the internet. It says it's fine. I've restarted my computer. It says it's fine. Streamlabs even gave me a report. It's like, yeah, you had nobody watch for those 9 minutes while you were trying to fucking troubleshoot. I'm about to scream. So we're just gonna ignore it, hope it goes away, and buy an Ethernet cable. It's more that, for whatever reason, I can't get it to stop dropping frames. Which it tells me it's a internet issue, but I also see that, the GPU is not doing amazing. I mean, it's only at 60% of entire usage, but also it was jumping up to 100 per second there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's causing it. And I've given up on trying to fix it because I spent the last 10 minutes doing that. And I feel like as long as the recording turns out fine, it's what's really important right this second to me, because I want to get this game done. Hello, Scoia'tael. I already knew you were out here. Is it really bad for you? I just want to know, like, on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is the framage? Because I imagine it's probably not even fucking loading. You set up the new stuff, and suddenly, nothing wants to work anymore. Can I beg you? Can I beg you, internet? Great Wi-Fi in the sky, I'm begging. I'm on my knees and I'm begging. I'm begging you. Ooh. Ooh. I think it's so bad that Rudik's not even gonna fucking respond. It's like a 10-minute delay.
Finally, that monster is dead.
Why are you here?
I heard soldiers were fighting a Striga, so I came to see Vizima's famous Striga princess. Though not a Striga, still interesting.
Don't get too excited, Kalkstein.
I'll pay these good soldiers to take these remains to my laboratory, and later I'll
possibly,
if not a Striga, what is it?
lick
a
them.
combination of alchemy, genetics, biology, and black magic. A mutant like you. I can't wait to have a closer look.
Like me?
Similar.
He's just like me.
Magic and alchemy accelerates the mutation. The side effects are practically uncontrollable. It's hellishly quick and strong. To know more, I'd have to dissect it.
I suspect I know who's behind this. Do you know where it came from?
The soldier said it came from the swamp cemetery. Take this scroll. It details the formula for a powerful potion that will help if you choose to fight the Striga.
Salamandra grows bolder.
Accelerated mutation and experiments on humans is a dirty business.
Thank you, Streamlabs,
And
for the
all
third one.
based on stolen witches' secrets.
I
Which
appreciate you.
you guarded for years without succumbing to any of these temptations. Congratulations.
All right, but what about this Striga?
If the soldiers were wrong, I heard rumors of certain events in the swamp.
What rumors? Be
Stuttering
quick.
quite a bit.
They say a corpse was found at the old chapel there, torn open. The large intestine stretched to its full 1.5 meters. All 6.5 meters of the small intestine wrapped around...
That's fine, thanks.
Wrapped around his anus. The box is restarting. I'm just gonna keep going. Because the frame drop, it shouldn't be only be affecting that or anything. I have to see my fucking friends.
Geralt?
You posted a note.
2.
Wraiths. You wanted death dust, right?
Of course! And how did it go?
Smoothly. Here it is.
The invaluable White Wolf. Your reward.
White. Why do you say it like that? See, the teleporter is just gone.
Geralt?
The king asked me to handle the Striga.
Vampires once interested me. Unfortunately, I never examined a live... undead specimen. To defeat the Striga, you must survive a night near her lair. I'd recommend getting weapon greases, especially Argentia and Crinfrid oil. Your
Crinfrid.
famous Witcher signs will be useful. Irden will stop the princess briefly, should she run amok.
And when's that internet coming back, huh? just wasn't connecting to it. Just refused. It's up. It's there. Could connect to it at any point. But instead, we decided to not. That's the winner's choice. Just don't. See, connecting to internet gives you weakness. You know, it puts you on the World Wide Web, and that opens you up to being attacked by everybody. So, though the Wi-Fi was available, my computer has picked the smart move, the choice that I personally would have made because I'm a genius, and just not connected. I didn't want to. Now it's time to see those frames drop again. Woo! Knock on wood. I don't know if it's a good idea to knock on wood after saying I wanted to drop. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything about it. It could in theory be better. It could in theory be just the same. It could even possibly be fucking worse. It could be a number of things, but I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I reject you there. How are you? Reject.
What happened with the Striga?
False alarm. Some mutant was attacking
Oh,
the
darkness,
soldiers.
my old
Need help?
friend.
No more than anyone else.
Let me decide.
I've come to
Shani.
mean with you again.
Seem to be in one piece.
Not worried about Knights of the Order or elves showing up? They both think you're treating the enemy.
For me, they aren't enemies, just wounded. In this hospital, we make no racial or political distinctions. I came to understand that at Brenna. Rusty treated Nilfgaardians and our own, even shielded a patient with his own body when elves showed up. If they come here, I hope I have the courage to protect my patients.
I'm sure you will, though I'd rather you escaped.
Nice to hear. Why are you telling me this? What's that sound?
The way fucking dialogue just progresses.
I detest you. Treating humans, I see. We wound them so they'll die. And you're treating them. How illogical.
How
and contrary
illogical.
to our interests.
Out of my hospital! Murder each other to your heart's content in the street, but don't show your faces here.
She's gonna finger up her
Shani,
butt.
watch out!
Kill the Dwan.
Stop them!
You shall die, human.
Oh, boy. At least it's slightly better. Slightly. Knock on wood.
They wanted to slay the wounded. How can anyone fall so low?
I've seen worse in town.
Thank you, on behalf of all the patients.
They shouldn't bother you anymore. See you later.
Farewell.
Where's your buddy? You there? It's okay. It's okay. I killed him. What did you lose in the restart? Reject.
Come on, bastards! I'll cut your balls off!
Wait!
History repeats itself, but this time we'll cut off more than your hand.
Try it, Elvin hag. I am White Rayla. I don't fear you elven sadists.
Fury! I'll scratch your eyes out.
One of you fuckers is healing.
have managed, but thanks.
Don't mention it.
Come. We'll speak where it's safer.
Don't mind if I do. I can't help myself. Oh, give me the fucking chicken leg. Who gives a shit? I'm dropping it later if I need to.
Save your breath. Let's go.
Well then, come on. I fucking did like 4 corpses in the time it took you to walk 10 feet. If you didn't walk like you shit your pants. Crunch, munch, crunch.
We must attack the barricade and hold it until reinforcements arrive. Retreat, and the Scoia'tael will control almost all of Old Vizima.
In a moment, I must speak to Rayla.
As a warrior, you're almost ideal.
Almost.
Yes, almost.
Almost.
There may be no man who can defeat you, but a female.
Oh, fuck off. It's goddamn Lord of the Rings all over again.
You mean yourself?
I am no man.
Possibly, but
That's not what I
in
meant.
general.
Ugh.
You're very old-fashioned. You'd never hit a woman, or at least you'd hesitate.
I don't think so.
Stop pretending,
I
girls.
killed the fucking
We
woman
both
first
know
in
a
the
conscience
Scoia'tael.
can be deadly. Hesitate, and there'll be a blade in your gut before you know it.
You're deluded.
I'll prove it. We both know you'd never draw your sword against a woman.
You're mad.
I want to see corpses.
She is fucking crazy. Can I trade a bronze skill for like a no? Second. We spent all these ones already. When did you say that? I think you said Axie would be good for the. Man, I filled up my water bottle and everything.
For victory! Understood. Rayla is trapped at the barricade. We must help her.
Let's move.
We'll flank them. Attack!
Or at least the frame dropping stopped TM.
Flaming rolls!
Get him good. Right in the gut.
Area secured. We must break through the barricade.
What then?
We must get to the other flank. To
Oh,
Rayla.
Siegfried got up.
No further. Understood?
Come on then, break through the barricade.
Attack!
Game. What is healing these fuckers?
Fucking good you're here. This place is going to hell.
I thought you said you could handle it by yourself.
That's no way for a lady to speak.
Shut up, Tin Man. This is their last line of defense. Onward!
After you, milady.
This dumb bitch just ran ahead. Get herself cut to ribbons for it.
Your next step will be your last. Say hello to
I hate the stuns, but I mean marama when you're away. Game, I'd like to hit her game. Game! Attack the slowly walking backwards healer if you would. God.
Fury.
Hate people. Deep. Please let me in there.
Done! The barricade is ours. Victory!
Rayla, wait.
Right in the boob.
A fine warrior. May the eternal fire illuminate her soul.
Amen.
A great loss for the Order. I must inform the Grand Master. He was last seen near the swamp cemetery.
Sounds so not
I'm headed
interested.
that way.
We should go
Amen.
immediately.
To be fair, I feel like Gerald saying amen is just sarcastic no matter how you spin it. Doesn't really feel like the religious kind.
What now?
I'll take care of the Striga. Her lair is somewhere around here.
I don't know if I can help you with fierce fighting in that area. The Grand Master is to command the offensive personally. I may be summoned shortly.
I'll manage.
I'll escort you. At
Who the
least
fuck's
part
the
of the
dwarf
way through
behind
the
me?
swamps.
Who's this guy?
Stop now, at once!
No!
Jesus H. Christ. Nope, nope. That's the way I've got to go. Of course it is. I love how insanely overpowered these fucking things are. Because they're not dangerous until they die. Great. Game. game. I'm so glad to be stuck on something.
Stop now, at once!
I... I feel like we're close to the end, I do. Siegfried, help me out here.
Stop now, at once!
Siegfried, you dumb bastard, help me out of here!
What are you doing?
Come on, man.
Stop now, at once!
That fucking guy stuck in the... Hate this game. I hate it. Come on. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. I don't, but I'll tell you I do. Because it's funner that way. Yay, time to do that again.
For victory!
Understood?
Siegfried, I know you shit your pants. It's okay, buddy.
Will attack!
He's dead. Just don't know it yet.
What if I could just run straight to the ending bit?
No further. Understood?
Attack!
Can I get this one as well, or?
What then?
We must get...
Thanks, my dude. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna go up there. Directly up there. We're gonna pass go. We're gonna collect the $200. And we're gonna ignore everything else, because fucking Team fucking Jackass over here. In fact, includes Johnny Knoxville. And it was just a pain in my ass.
Any further and your throat is meat.
I love when he gets, like, you know, when you get to the last thing in the combo, he just starts fucking moving like Sonic the Hedgehog. At least how I assume Sonic the Hedgehog moves. Calm down, furry. Thank you, Axo. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Hey, are there any new point redeems? Can you fucking kill her, please? Gerald, you dumb little bastard, help. There we go. I didn't think to check the channel before I, you know. Where? Come on. Where's everything else? Just because there's a bunch of ones in the middle.
I shall cut you, hairy ape.
I guess that's fair.
Piss me off.
Where's the redeem that makes a giant arrow on the screen?
Stop them!
That's my favorite from other Twitch channels. The arrow one.
Attack!
My head doesn't have tilting, so even if I had, like, put like a, you know, a giant arrow I could look at, it wouldn't even, like, tilt my head that way. It's like the one that Faye has to zoom on our breasts, but it just, like, lets you slowly move the VTuber model around. I just thought of the idea that, like, you know, people spend an exorbitant amount of points just to get it to either look at the feet or just look at the dick. As they're slowly, like, adjusting the VTuber model up by, like, you know, maybe pixels at most. Oh, that would be pretty good. Like, one that lets you, like, point to where, like, the problem is. Like, like, actually, like, do, like, a Dora thing. I saw somebody had, like, a hammer. Oh my god. Could you fucking die, please, sir? Are you holding me back right now?
Fucking good you-
On my-
Shut up.
Rayla.
Can I quick save before you fucking, like, I get you to kill her? You get shot in the chest. Amen.
We should go.
Can I, like, quick save, please? Thank you. So if I get stuck on something, I'm not gonna have to fucking do all that again. Nope. See ya. Bye. Bye. See you. Bye. Have a beautiful time. Did I win the game? Did I? I feel like I'm close to the end. Like, this insane fucking monster duel has to be somewhat close to the end, right? It feels like everything's coming to a head. You know, I don't know if they worked. And I'll never fucking know, because Axel wants me to drink water. I guess I could check. No, they are there. And they're cheap, too. Wah wah! I demand a Wawa. Then drink, boy. Drink up. He died behind there. So like, is that man who's in the vines like a part of the monster? Or like, is it just, you know, something that he happened to grow through? Or is eating?
Flaming Rose!
I think his laser armor clips into his mouth.
Witcher, are you alright?
That's when you swallow watermelon seeds, fair? Probably.
I am Jacques de Aldersberg, Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Geralt of
It actually says that in there, you know.
I have heard much about you.
I don't even
know
eat
of your
watermelons in the
deeds
case that I might
from a
swallow one
very
of their seeds to
trustworthy
become a
source.
beast of unimaginable
Explain,
horror.
please.
It keeps you alive
Geralt
as
of
the
Rivia
vines grow
asking
through
me
your
for
body.
explanations. He who
Explode
so
throughout your
generously
nose.
lavishes his wisdom upon others.
Forgive me for not laughing. I just didn't get the joke.
I don't intend to explain. Unlike you, I'm one to act. I want to
This
laugh
stream's
when I
sponsored
record
by
your
Wawa.
pseudo-philosophical
Try the new
reflections.
Wawa, a watermelon
Witcher,
blast.
Only time can teach us. Only with perspective
Something
can one
hoagie.
understand what is right. Who is human? Who a monster? What is evil? And how to
Monster.
overcome it.
I'm in no mood to guess, so why don't you just tell me what made you so bitter? Otherwise we should part.
Forgive me, I can get irritable. Know they sometimes tell me of your deeds, and though I don't approve of them all, I'm always genuinely interested to hear them.
And how did I earn the interest of the Grand
I actually
Master
have
of the Order of the Flaming Rose?
T-shirts I made.
I like to know what goes on in Temeria.
They were like single produced
It
because
helps
I
me
bought them
appear
off
in
of
the right place
Sticker
at
Mule.
the right
but-
time.
Incidentally, thanks for your help.
Though you're not human, every knight's duty is to aid those in need. An element of our vocation.
Sounds
One of them was just like a
Do
little
you
branding
know
one
anything
on the
about the
chest,
Order?
and the other one's like
The Order is an idea.
one of the
From its
emotes
foundations to its pinnacle.
with
our
a
mission,
smug life written above and below it.
Our objective is a new world, a new order that will come after the White Frost.
Are you?
A world in which all will get what they merit, not by birth or through connections. A world where the strong help the weak, and crime is duly punished. A world of clear principles and ideals. You must know anyone can
Should
join.
have made a skill
Be they
issue. To
peasant,
be fair,
merchant, even
fuck.
witcher.
I'm not gonna get it in
Knights
time. If
collect
I
no
could design
payment,
one before midnight,
and are promoted
there's
for
one more
great
like a $14 shirt you can get.
That's an ideal
Sticker
worth
Mule.
fighting for.
Good thing to sign up for.
I shall
dude. You
remember
can get
those
stickers. You can
words.
for pretty cheap. You can get
Siegfried,
T-shirts for
fall
pretty
in.
cheap.
We need your strength
At least the one
and
type.
tactical wit.
Yes, sir.
As well as you can
Don't
buy
let
them
me
fairly
keep
cheap
you,
for just
but I
making
don't like to owe favors.
your own
You've
branding
paid
set.
your debt.
Not branding
I
set,
don't
but like
understand.
You
like a
owe me
small run.
nothing. Our rest is over. Fall in.
Farewell.
I know Lyra made a couple for like when she did a group trip with some people.
I'm going to Vizima with the Grand Master. I'll come and help as soon as I can.
See ya.
Bye. Oh, it actually works. I didn't think the ribbon would work. Kind of thought it was just a joke. Left, right, B, A star. Oh my god, is that the Konami code? You know, I'd ask you about Monster Hunter. The problem is, right, I'm interested in Monster Hunter, but I just never feel like I'm going to get to play with anybody. And it's not really my kind of game. I don't know.
Sir, have you seen my
It's
son?
from my
He has
wife's
straw-colored hair,
boyfriend's
freckles on his
Switch.
nose. A child, 12 winters to him.
It's funny because I have the
Sorry,
Switch, obviously. I'm gonna probably buy a
I've been
Switch
burning
too at
fires
some
here to lead
point.
him through the mists. Oh, my dear son.
I hope you find him. I seek the Striga that has its lair somewhere around here.
Sir, you see that old church on the hill? The Striga lives in the crypt. She awakes at night and roams about in search of blood.
She leaves you alone?
Once she came for me. I didn't run, for I light this fire to guide my son through the night. The monster hesitated, then ran on.
You look like a
Since then,
Rasputin,
she's
you know that, sir?
avoided me.
Interesting.
You look like
I
a
saw her
old
catch a
Russian
man once. Horrifying.
Tell me.
I played like 5 minutes a world. I think maybe 19 a world, maybe total. Like genuinely, I just worry that spending $60 on a game that I don't know if I'm gonna like. You know what I mean? Plus, I feel like again, it's probably like a group game, and I don't, you know. I don't, you know.
The elves set my
Look at that guy's
neighbor's home
neck.
ablaze and cut them to bits.
That doesn't
I've
be like that
decided
long.
to flee the city.
They tried to draft me into the army. Luckily, King Foltest has returned. He'll put those non-humans back on their leashes.
Rightly so. Know what I'll tell you?
I wonder if it's a game you want to play with controller. The dog did not sound like it was barking right there. Sound like a much smaller dog. Oh my god, she killed the doggo! That's not wholesome, Chungus 100. Oh! Oh. Funny, he didn't seem too concerned about the fire then. You know. The fuck is wrong with me?
Damn, it's hot in this thing. Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Yeah. I just figured that all Monster Hunter games are probably just better in a group, realistically. The way his fucking sword spun.
Greetings, Geralt. Foltest asked
He
me
looks
to
like a
check
fish
on
man.
your progress.
Trust
He looks like
is
Innsmouthian.
fundamental.
True, but this particular monster is his daughter.
Why are you here?
Foltest well knows someone meddled with the curse. He cannot believe Ada turned into a beast by herself.
Beast.
The crypt may hide evidence. Foltest asks that you search the sarcophagus where the princess sleeps. Surrender any evidence you find.
I'll fulfill the king's order. Now show me to the princess.
Follow me.
Now show me that princess. Look at the amount of fucking... Look at the amount of guys down there. You gonna go inside that definitely big room? Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Ah! Looks like let me show you, and then he just fucking disappears. For my mana. Alright. Clean goodly. Curse you, Voltus, and hope you rotted Miss Worms in hell. I curse your incestuous deeds. Your sister Ada deserved better. I implore destiny to render the child born of your lechery as monstrous as you. If the witch spoke truly, you will soon taste my vengeance. I need only prepare the ingredients and utter the words thrice. Some say that not even the words are necessary, that hatred alone suffices. Know that my hatred is fierce. On the margins, someone made notes, just researching how to renew the curse of the Striga. Wowie. Wowie zowie. I don't like that it's adding extra fucking creatures to my notebook this late in the game. At least what I assume is late in the game. I think... Did we see somewhere like on, Yeah, so prologue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, epilogue. We're currently in 5, so we're actually probably pretty close to the end. Maybe I'll just beat it tonight. So that might be what I go for. I think we're gonna take a little bit of a break from role-playing games. We're like, I don't know. I saw a neat looking colony building game called of course it's a fucking yellow one too. Game, how much longer are you? Because you're expecting me to collect the armor. You're expecting me to collect fucking, you know. I mean, I guess I could in theory leave the area and come back. And maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Shit. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. The game has, I mean, it's been fairly difficult with certain fights, but at the same rate, I don't think it's been too bad. So, sorry. I'm in the crypt after dusk. Garcian saliva. Ugh. How do you, like, I'm sorry, wait, just to be clear. 2 ounces, okay, sorry. For some reason I thought that said gallons, and I was really fucking concerned as to how one would even collect 2 gallons of saliva. Like, you know, they just drool like an actual, like, fucking faucet hose. It's actually a wonder that they're able to, like, stay alive, considering how much drool they let out, you know? Now, when you say after dusk, does that mean, like, anytime after dusk? Because when does, like, you know, after dusk end, right? The old Gremlins argument. Isn't it always after midnight? They really should have specified when they were okay to be fed. I tried fucking interacting with this thing. Maybe I have to... Huh. It won't let me touch it. I don't know. Usually they give some kind of magic ability. Come on. Come on. I hear it, like, growling in the walls, but, like... I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there we go. How is that some kind of werewolf? Is it some kind of werewolf? Really annoying. What? Oh, a candle went out. Have a little bit of chicken. Oh.
It'll be dawn soon. If I'm to kill her, I don't have much time left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the magic was having an effect or something? Because it seemed like maybe the charges up magic was doing something? I don't know. That or its health had relevancy to the thing. Which am I going into? I think it was just the one back there. Yes, yes, I've seen the creature come down. Hideous beast, begone. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining things. I think I've been just purely coincidence. Yeah, it just seems like it's pure coincidence. I hate this fucking thing. Oh, so close to that too. Need the potion earlier, maybe. That's just like, just load the last save. That's what I want you to do. Just give me like a load last save button instead of fucking, you know, making me pick one. Please. I know this game's probably like fucking, you know, extremely old, but I can still complain. I don't have to have any weird potions, do I? This is easy to see. Is it maybe in relevance to the time? I don't know. I was gonna kill it. Look, the princess has to die. She's a monster. It's not her fault, but you know. It's the fastest and easiest way to solve this problem.
Dawn soon. If I'm to kill her, I don't.
It's great. I'd love to fucking kill her faster, but the game keeps making me stare at this stupid fucking weird thing. There you go. She's dead. Got her heart. Oh, there's a trunk over here that I maybe missed. No, it's in water, and I don't want the water. It's GTFO. It's so weird having light in these places, because it's like... It really is just, like, extremely bright.
And...
Shutting me in that crypt. Nice gesture, Velerat.
Sorry, Witcher. King's orders.
The Striga is dead. It's safe now.
Ah, Witcher. Should have slain her the first time for a pot of gold. Would have ended the problem.
I had no choice. The curse could not be lifted.
Shame. I'd been counting on you succeeding.
Someone induced the princess's transformation into a Striga. I have proof.
Where?
The king wanted to be the first to know.
Fine.
Is that all?
The king said if you want to cure the disease, you must go to the old manor. He said you would understand.
I do. Farewell.
Farewell, Witcher.
Yeah, how the fuck do I get to the old manor? Oh, apparently not that hard. At least apparently not that far. What the fuck's a Bruxa? God, they could not make this fucking place any more confusing to get through. Oh god. Well, here comes the fucking YouTube strike. A horde of fucking naked tittied women. A host of undead titties. Hey, Garkings. Was I not supposed to collect their saliva or something? Maybe I don't have the thing in the book. After getting stuck, I'm now paranoid again about it. It's always... what always happens... what always happens is, like, I get stuck on something, or, like, something happens that I have to reload a save, and it's further back than I expect it to be, and then I get really paranoid about saving, and then I forget that I'm paranoid about saving, and then I get really not paranoid about saving. It's funny how that works for me. It's very cyclical.
State your business, Witcher.
Let me
Witcher.
pass, Duet.
You look terrible, like you haven't slept all night.
I'm tired, Count. May I pass?
My dear Geralt.
I spent the night with a Striga, so my patience runs thin.
With a Striga? To what end? Did you kill her?
She's no longer a problem. I found evidence of a traitor in the princess's entourage.
Any idea who?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. I discovered a useful diary. Triss Merigold also knows some helpful spells.
You should give me Ostrit's diary. The Grandmaster commands magic better than that witch Merigold.
I never mentioned whose diary.
But... to hell with it. Witcher, join me. Align yourself with the masters of a new order. With me, Roderick Duet, the future Viceroy of Temeria.
Who are you working for, Duet?
I thought you had it figured out. I'm working with Salamandra, for now.
Think you can outsmart them?
They're but a means to an end. Join me.
You're pathetic.
Do I not fit your vision of a noble knight of the Order? I weep to hear it, Witcher.
You're a boil on this city's ass, and boils are lanced with a blade.
Flaming Rose!
That is not the right sword, Gerald. That's not even a sword at all. What am I arguing? You fucking put it away! There we go.
For victory!
Dun, 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 dun. Look at me combo. Wouldn't you say my combo's complete? Wouldn't you say I'm the Witcher who strikes everything? Up where they splash, up where they trash, up where they pull up all that sass. Wouldn't you want to be the Witcher who fucking clicks? I don't know. Look.
Surrender!
God damn it. I'm gonna lose corpse, not go back. And they're all gone. And it's gone. Foos Bosley. Oh, he's afraid of me because I have a thing. Wouldn't you want to be a part of that world? I wanna be where the parsley is. I wanna be there. See them dancing. I don't know what's wrong with that. I'm just happy to be near the end. Potions, please. I would like to make at least one swallow. Continue white gall. That should be enough for now. Yeah, getting potions. It's only taken. Oh God, what is this like? Check and just check. It's only taken 30 hours, but I'm making potions. Something to be said about my refusal to use basic game mechanics sometimes. Then again, it wasn't really necessary, was it? The potions, the health potions are helpful, though. Oh my God, it's Javed himself and some woman.
Greetings, Geralt. Have you met Rayla? A singular transformation gave her the gift of life.
Geralt! A singular transformation. The gift of life. You call that enslaved bag of blood and muscles alive?
Better than alive, perfect. You'll learn that soon
enough. This was your experiment? You're pathetic.
Rayla, darling, you won't permit this mongrel to insult your master.
Geralt!
Are you, like, actually a monster, or, like... Oh, okay, well, it's doing decent damage to her, so it must be this skill. I hate the stun abilities. I should have fucking made sure that I didn't have a chance to reduce the stun chance. I mean, she was already basically dead by the time I fucking unstunned, but, you know. Huh? Ooh, more white reference. That's nice. That's good. That's good. Thanks. An illegal sword. I wonder if her sword was just better than that, though. You could have just given her the sword she had prior. That is not a dog. You may call that an armored hound, but that is no dog, sir. Ah, I see it's muted. Muted. Oh yeah, I can start collecting more of those again.
You chilling salamandra!
I hate that he can pull out either sword fine and dandy, but to swap him, he has to pick the other one. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but conceptually, I would have just liked the option to, you know, pick what sword I draw each time. So he's not standing there with his dick in his hands like he sometimes does.
You will die slow.
So now that he's disarmed, like, what happens? Yeah, he just punched me. How do you like fire? These are just like budget versions of Witchers that they force people to be. I can't tell if this is the right thing to do, or if maybe just plain steel would be an option. Let's run back real quick and just fucking... Is that cat? Hmm. Let's take a quick break at that fucking thing. Just keep exploding into swords. They have more potions on them, I mean, might as well pick them up, right? I don't want to skin the weird dog. Or its meat. I don't really think it should be eaten. Not just because I'm conceptually against the idea of eating dogs, but also because it's been mutated. Wolves are fine. I mean... Why would you season a deck? You're supposed to, what's the word I'm looking for? Lacquer it. That's how you keep water off your deck. Oh, let's, amazing. Did it, Strumper, you win. You win. You did joke. Let's just try the regular sword for a second. It's not really that different. So, like, what are these, like, failed mutations, or, like, was this intentional? I feel like that was, you know...
What manner of beasts are they?
The result of Salamandra's genetic experiments.
I came as quickly as I could.
It's appreciated.
Witcher!
The old manor is Salamandra's main base.
The front gate's of little use, but there's another way in. An old well goes straight down into the cave.
Wait, I must do something first.
What? I don't think I understand. I think I'm choosing to remain ignorant. Is that a Precure reference? That's what it must be. That's what I'm gonna assume it is, and then immediately drop it. Drop it. Dun, 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 drop it. Dun, dun, drop it. What fucking year is it? Dun, 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 dun. So I just could have came the back way, I guess, maybe? Or this is probably the exit. Now you're making things up. Le pouf? That is what the French call a gay person, no? No? He is a le pouf. You know. My son, he is you know, he's a le pouf. When no one else is hearing Trump, it just fucking goes crazy.
Witcher.
Witcher.
The old manor is Salamandra's main
Witcher.
base.
The front gates of...
Lead the way.
Oh, is it? Making some chicken. It's funny because we were just making chicken yesterday. Pancakes. Wow. Didn't even share. Tut tut tut. Where the fuck are you going? I thought that was the manor. Oh, this is just not the entrance. I don't have any. What are you talking about? Making some chicken? I don't understand. Did I say something about making chicken? My God, game, this is unfair, game. You stunned me in a fucking cutscene. No, Reject made some chicken. Somebody else in chat did. He was telling me how he fucking spent... He made 7 pounds of chicken. You have to be fucking kidding me. It was not me, it was Reject. Well, I think you'd have to ask them to share. Though I assume if they're making 7 pounds of chicken, it's for meal prepping. So I don't know if they will share. Also, he died on me tonight because I died on him. So, it's my fault for having my stream go bad first. Could I maybe not get, like, super stunned in the middle of the fucking cutscene, please? Look at the way his shadow glides. And when you're just, like, a little bit further from him, he starts. Why must you say things, sir? Why must you say that? Hmm? Do you want to go to Hornija? Seems like that's your goal. I mean, I'm a fan of a good Italian sausage. Costco used to have some good ones, but they discontinued them down here. They have it like a hot dog. Blood sausage is also nice. At least the Argentinian one I had.
Damn! There's more. Inside the cave. Go straight until you find a small passage.
You're not coming?
Squeeze through. Into the old manor's catacombs. Then, you're on your own.
What about you?
Never
We'll
had
wait
it with
here.
cheese on it. Just let me just
See
catch
you.
up. Let me just catch up for me. Not like I said, just eat it like a hot dog. You say it like you're like some kind of like, you know, barely English speaking. This is so wonderful. So wunderbar. Game. I don't think it's a good way to learn English. You're gonna use a lot more of one word than a lot of others. It reminds me of somebody, because, apparently, allegedly, Japanese people, like, you know, like watching American cartoons for some godforsaken reason. And, the idea that, or like, you know, American shows as well, because it was like, the idea that there's some non-native English speaker who learned to speak, English from, like, The Sopranos and has, like, a fucking full-on, like, Jersey accent because of it.
You chilling salamandra!
I don't know. I think my mom only buys, like, the Kirkland stuff from Costco. I have at least, like, one cat. Maybe. I'll never forgive the Italians. Buongiorno, more like Bon, go fuck yourself. Sweet mushroom. A little mushroom in the dark, you know. Stamps? Are you like a stamp collector? I don't know. It's kind of weird to think that other countries have stamps as well. Glides.
Rella always admired you. Shame. You might have made a good couple.
This farce is over.
As you wish. Behold my Koschei, the perfect killer.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, I think that's why you should like just collect newer stamps, realistically. Because, like, you know, the beauty of stamps is that, like, ultimately, unlike some kind of, like, you know, like, for example, Beanie Babies, right? Stamps will, for the most part, appreciate in value. I don't understand. I feel like there is a joke being made here that is going extremely over my head. Am I gonna die of bleeding? Can I rust game? Wait a second, Strumpet, you're the Antichrist? So, like, do I have food on me? Is that even really gonna help? Not really. But... yes, unfortunately. To be fair, I always figured I was the Antichrist, so... You know, with my birthday being on, you know, the day. The day. I'm gonna walk back and heal. I mean, in theory, nothing's stopping you. Besides common sense. You know. Yeah, I mean, like, I've never tried cottage cheese. I probably will not try cottage cheese. I'm very, you know, very big baby. But definitely probably wouldn't try cottage cheese. But, I also really don't like mustard, so the idea of the two together just sounds god-awful. No. I don't think I've known an overweight Italian man. Except for Wario. And then he would never let me down. Wario would never let me down. Plain and simple. Must you guys do so much damage? Relieved Thirst. That's actually a really good username. And better. I'd like to also be clear, I don't eat sour cream. To be entirely transparent, I don't eat sour cream either. My diet is extremely limited. Like, when you think bad American diet, I think you'd basically be able to fucking picture what I eat. I'm not a big sour person, to be honest. I like sweet things. Sour is not really my go-to. Matter of fact, you might even say I avoid sour. God, it's taking forever. Like in game time. Oh, I mean, I'm exactly the opposite. I just, like, you know, I'm very restricted with my diet. Not because, like, you know, I just don't, like, I don't want to try something if I'm, well, it's very easy to smell something and tell if I'm going to like it or not for the most part. Well, you tell if I'm even going to fucking bother eating any of it, you know what I mean? So, to that end, I usually don't tend to try new things a lot because, like, you know. I don't know. Isn't umami just like spicy? Or not spicy, salty? So to be reductive about it. To explicitly be reductive about it. This is the wrong sword. Can I get a hit of him? Savory. I don't know. I don't know what I would describe savory as a flavor, you know what I mean? Because I've always heard like umami, I think in like the context of like, I mean like I like meat. I mean meat's like 90% of my diet. In some form or other. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. But I don't eat mushrooms, so. I guess maybe if I happen to find some of the shit, then can come and go. TM, I don't know. Do you mean like everything can have a fungus on it, or do you mean like, you know, that everything has some amount of fungal growth on it? Nice empty room? Question mark?
You will die slow.
Yeah, I mean, that's why yeast infections are so easy to get. Well, not easy to get, but like, are easy enough to get. As a person who's had issues with that in the past due to extreme heats. Very bad living situation. Oh yeah, but like, don't you normally need a lot of yeast for that? Or is just the amount of yeast dependent on the type of bread you're trying to make? You know, like obviously people who like try to do like people who do like sourdough starters and stuff like that, right? So is that just the type of yeast? Because I just figured that there wasn't enough yeast in wheat naturally to just become bread. Then I guess you wouldn't really. How would they have discovered bread? Because they do yeastless bread, don't they? Like, isn't that a big thing in like Jewish cultures or something? Why would I want that? So I mean, it can't all contain yeast, right? Or else do they like bake it out of the bread and then fucking, you know? So in theory, there'd be some way to remove it, right?
How irritating. You just cut up my Koshche,
It
the
wasn't
result
just
of
do it.
much
I did
labor.
it a while ago, buddy.
Now to resolve this matter through more traditional means.
I can't wait.
My, how threatening that sounded. I warned you, pissing up wind leads to disaster.
You talk too much.
Oh, yeah.
Scared?
This time you
I
pissed
just,
in a
like-
tornado. Kill him.
It seems weird that like yeastless bread is like, you know. What the fuck are these guys? Your fucking winged Hussars are like made out of metal. Nope. Actually, wait. I mean, that makes sense. I think it's not over. What if you can go on like a yeast crusade? Right, like yeast eco-terrorism, where like you just spread your yeast around to try to like take over the other yeasts. What the fuck is that thing? Dude, at least I'm a heal before you fucking zap me into your laboratory. My laboratory, Didi!
Your turn, Javed.
I learned long ago only to rely on myself.
Then why did you send all
Before
those
I
other guys
kill
after
you,
me?
You must know. Triss Marigold is being dragged to the laboratories as we speak. Torture will follow. Everyone breaks sooner or later. It's merely a question of time. What say you, Witcher? Still the indifferent tough guy?
You're bluffing. You send assassins after me, conjure up beautiful words, threaten to kill me. But you're scared to death and simply postponing the inevitable.
Alar Zar bin Tala. Berengar's amulet? You have Berengar's amulet?
Indeed. Problem?
You may weaken me, but you'll die anyway.
Unnecessary duel. Unnecessary death. Nothing good came of it.
What?
Almost nothing.
Apparently his amulet was relevant for some reason?
I can't fathom where Berengar got that medallion. Maybe he intended to face Javed.
I'm so confused. I don't feel like this plot point was... Game!
Your tricks are for naught.
Well, I mean, like, I guess it makes sense, right? Because, like, you know, yeast is a product of its environment. Basically, it's a bacteria, right? So, ultimately, removing it from its natural environment to attempt to cultivate in a different location without similar environmental pressures would probably just result in failure.
Javed, can you hear me? What's going on? How are the experiments progressing? I urgently need those mutated knights of the Order in Vizima, and send me more failed ones. At this stage, I can afford no delays. Respond!
Javed's dead.
Witcher Geralt.
Expect to see me, Grandmaster. Soon.
Please fart.
Finally. I was worried.
No,
I'm not easy to kill.
That's a bit terrible.
Nor you, apparently.
Discover anything in the catacombs?
You won't like this.
We scraped the yeast off the off the brewmaster's ass cheeks to re-get it going. It was all stored in his taint.
The salamander leader is dead.
Excellent. And the bad news?
It seems that the Order is behind Salamandra.
What? That's impossible. You lie.
There's evidence, Siegfried. We should notify the king before it's too late.
It does sound like a very European fact, though.
Let's meet there.
Excellent.
Ah, yes, my microbrewery beer is generated off the taint of my girlfriend's boyfriend's husband. We're in a polygamy. A polycule, or whatever the fuck they call them. He just sounds like 3 steps from nutset nonsense. I'm sorry. This is this IPA smells like my girlfriend's cock. I think. I think it's just unhealthy. It's people coping with the idea of either not being loved enough or, you know, being they just can't be faithful. I mean, there's some people who literally can't be faithful, but, you know, it's a personal problem they should solve rather than trying to drag other people into their mess. It's just that, you know, maybe it works for some people, but I think for the idea that it is a general concept is nonsense. Humans are very social creatures in terms of, like, you know, needing a tribe, quote unquote, but at the same rate, it's unhealthy to share your loved one with another. Like, jealousy is a very real emotion. And it, you know, I think a lot of people who are in that, when you see like pictures of them, it's because they're settling, essentially. Like the beacon, Skondor calls for aid. You know, where it's like one girl and like 5 guys.
Witcher!
It's because the guys couldn't find anybody else.
Is the boat ready?
Yes.
Grab the oars.
Should've made that potion. Drink it. That would've been smart. Epilogue. Epilogue.
Sire, victory. Despite heavy losses, we now control the trade quarter.
Excellent. What news from De Wet?
He's dead. Cut down by that godless butcher, the Witcher.
Useless, De Wet. Have the town criers informed the people Ada has become a Strigger?
Yes, but the Witcher found the beast.
Geralt of Rivia. Only he stands between me and... We must fan the flames of chaos. Release more of our experiments, and let the elves wreak havoc.
Please.
Grandmaster, I must protest. As a nobleman
Get the
and
get the bat.
representative of...
Enough.
Get the horny bat.
Give the people
They
more
just smack.
food, and tell them any God-fearing human can find shelter at the castle of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Adalbert, I thank you for your loyal
Adalbert.
service. Take him away. A new era dawns. An era of superhumans. None will stop me.
Oh my god, it's Resident
I
Evil.
appoint you my new adjutant. Know your assignment?
Kill the Witcher.
Then go.
How are you qualifying that as human? Just to be clear, you've been giving me shit about mutants the entire fucking game.
Geralt, You've arrived at a moment that should be called nothing short of historic.
Dandelion, I'm glad you're alive
Geralt's
too, but
been
I have important matters.
whatever.
More
Has
important
been
than a Temerian Redanian
discriminated
alliance
against
with
the entire game for
far-reaching
being a mutant.
consequences?
How is that?
Stop
Okay.
being dramatic and tell me what's happening.
In front of Siegfried? I thought the Order was out of favor.
This part of the Order is on our side.
Though the Grand Master violated his oath, not all knights have lost both mind and conscience.
Foltest will be glad. Negotiations with
Well, I
Radovid
mean,
are apparently
everything you
going
see on
well,
a planet with an
and it seems we're
atmosphere.
gaining another strong ally. When in Vizima, I'm a Temerian patriot.
Let's speak with the king. He must learn the truth before he passes rash judgment on the Order.
Stop. Don't make it weird.
Yes?
Welcome, Witcher.
Sire.
We have several things to discuss.
Of course.
Stop
Oh
deliberating,
my
son.
God.
We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse.
Something Twink
We'll
Wizard?
renegotiate customs duties later. Now we must take action. Nothing doing with the marriage, but believe me, that pains me more than it does you.
Sire, Ada...
Silence, Geralt. I'll have your head.
Don't get excited, Radovid. I've taken the brunt of the loss. Now, one thing at a time. You shall receive the 3 hamlets we spoke of. The Witcher will kill de Aldersberg.
What?
We said 5 hamlets.
I'm not a hitman. All right. It'll cost you 10,000.
Don't overdo it. I'm a fucking king and I deserve some respect. 3 villages for you, my would-be son-in-law, and 8,000 orens to the Witcher.
It's a deal.
So be it. My armies will embark on a mission of fraternal assistance as soon as we sign the preliminary treaty. We shall figure out those towns later.
I don't want any fraternal assistance. Somehow the
That's
phrase
not a word.
evokes images of burnt
It is
villages and
thoughtful,
orphaned children roaming the countryside. This land has suffered enough. You're to smash the Order and return home.
Forgive me, your majesties, but I feel it's time I...
One more thing, Witcher.
Yes?
So, let's talk politics. And don't you dare mention neutrality. Judging by your company, you're already involved, possibly up to your nose.
Sire, your wish is my command.
To the average pleb in the street, the Order is fighting my armies, but make no mistake. This is a confrontation between me and the Grand Master,
Is that
that
like a
ambitious
weird
fanatic.
gay dinosaur?
Directed all of Salamandra's actions and
Looks like somebody's
intentionally
scaly,
provoked
Sona.
the uprising.
Wow,
What
it's
do you
literally called
mean?
Pride Dragon. I was
thought
fucking
you'd
right.
be interested, sire.
Very interested. That makes the Grand Master, him alone, the enemy. Is that clear?
As day. The Grand Master, rather than the Order as a whole, is the kingdom's enemy.
And the Order need not be a foe. Led by someone sensible, it could be a friend to the people. It could be loyal to the king. Hear that, Siegfried?
I do, and I understand. And I shall do everything to save the Order, my king.
I knew you could be trusted. After your official investiture, visit me at the palace. We have much to discuss, Grandmaster.
You count your wyverns before they hatch. Jacques de Aldersberg is alive and well. Sire, one other matter.
Yes?
Sire, the Striga gave me no choice. I had to.
I do not wish to speak of it. I'm not vengeful, so you needn't fear any unpleasantness from me. But never mention her name to me again.
As you wish, sire.
Witcher, I wish to know who was behind all this.
De Wet transformed the princess.
How so?
On Salamandra's orders.
The bastard! If I could get my hands on him.
Those responsible assumed your position would be undermined if the princess wreaked havoc as a Striga. De Wet has been punished.
I'm glad to hear it. Now go. Vizima is burning, fighting rages. You won't have an easy time of it.
4 feet tall, and a body like a barrel of beer. A mouth from ear to ear, filled with dagger-like teeth. Claws like a wildcat.
For a second, they were
red
describing
irate
Strumpet's
eye.
perfect
I
man.
doubt King Radovid
But then they
would
said,
have
you know,
wanted a bride
mouthful,
like that.
mouthful, knives.
The union of the 2 largest northern kingdoms fell through. The young Redanian monarch soon gained a nickname that accurately described his nature and the policies he pursued towards his neighbors. Radovid the Stern.
So deep.
Then bold Foltest uttered these words.
Come to the
Virtuous
store and buy a
Radovid.
sausage.
What the hell is
Strumpet.
that?
I'm trying to keep a faithful and accurate record of these events.
He said, "Stop
I refuse to
deliberating,
deem it's
son.
anything
We
other
need to
than its
put out the
space statement."
fire in this whorehouse."
Geralt, you have no sense of poetry. There's the truth of time and the truth of legend.
You'll never change.
The pen is mightier than the sword, and you'll never change either. Off to save the world again when nobody's asked you.
To be honest. Nah.
Forgive.
I need to finish some.
I under.
Random body loot. Wine.
There's fighting everywhere.
I'm afraid we're about to get a closer look at the Grand Master's regiments than we ever wanted to.
I don't know if I can raise my hand against a Knight of the Order.
You may have no choice. They're out to kill.
Dead!
Ain't no nigga gonna order me around, sweetheart. Bang bang. Is that a gun? Yeah. I need to put down.
The bastards! Geralt! I knew him. He was still a human a month ago. Shorter than me.
Well, you proved better with the sword. Expect to see more of these monsters in Vizima.
It's the Greater Brothers. They wouldn't let me near that project. That is an offense to humanity.
Come inside, it's safer.
You're right.
We must hurry.
Right.
Talents. Oh my god, I got a little perk. Probably just finish the strength, right? Damage, parry, vitality, resist the bleeding, knockdown resistance. Attack, dodge, parry. Endurance, potion points, stun. I mean, the stun might be the best one to go with, to be honest. We're so close to finishing it. We're gonna finish it tonight. Do 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 do. Resolute girl. Is that the one from the outside? No. No. Don't be horny about it.
Where's my cat?
Don't make it weird. Gets the stun resistance. I need to get stunned anyway. Yeah, that sounds alright. Hey man, there's some fucking ghosts in your goddamn basement, you know that?
Go away.
There were monsters in the cellar.
I'll die anyway. They'll find me. They'll get me.
Calm down. How do we get out?
Through the window.
Thanks.
Look into my eyes, Dwan, and you will see your death.
I see a blind fanatic about to perish.
Silence, traitor. You've delivered death too often. Retribution awaits.
You might be able to brainwash young elves with your slogans, but they don't impress me, nor did they impress those you murdered.
I was wrong about you. You're not worth talking to. You're a blind, rabid dog biting anything that moves. Someone
Blind,
needs
rabid
to finish
dog.
you off.
So glad we're in combat again. That's what half my fucking health, but you know. You're a rabid dog. A rabid rabbit. And you'll never amount to nothing, Gerald. Dad? Dad, is that you? You're Raymond's rabid rabbit. And I would never have you in my side. Oh my god, he's wounded.
We couldn't break through. Heavy fighting.
Is there a safer way to the
Thorns in your
monastery?
face always red?
There's another path. Through the sewers. Dangerous. I have a key. Take it.
Thank you.
You want a Zugel?
Geralt, there's really a Zeugel down there.
I hope it hasn't had time to multiply.
I heard of one Zeugel, and from what I know you need 2 to multiply.
Zeugles are hermaphrodites. They don't need a mate to make little Zeugles. They do it with themselves.
That's sick. Unnatural even for monsters. We must slay it.
Asexual? Barf. Thank you, Siegfried. Your additions are always welcome. Not the Zoogle. It's from the hit show The Digital Circus. The Zoogles. The Amazing Digital Circus, to be specific. Not the regular one, that one sucked. Should have also ground my sword again, because I wish we had this teal one equipped again. See, if you're thinking of getting a haircut, what the fuck is this monster? Strumpet, no. You couldn't handle my sword. Bro's fucking fighting with a dagger. You call that a shiv? Not those ones. The game's just like, yeah, here's a fucking another wacky creature for you to fight, Gerald. And then spawns this fucking thing. I'm having a stroke looking at it, considering that it's... Give me a fucking swallow, please. I feel like I'm being stun locked. Look at this fucking thing. No wonder he was afraid, like, fucking mad shit. It was hideous. It's time to have to fucking do this, man. This is not a fun fight. How did that whole thing fucking sink into there? Zoogle venom. Zoogle venom, Zoogle venom, Zoogle venom, Zoogle. I mean, at least we know what it was eating down here. All the fucking drowners. So many fucking drowners in this nightmare hellhole. Do you want to fucking... You know, keep tracking the fucking quest, please? No? Okay, cool. Well, considering there's only one way to go, probably that way. Can I... Game? It's getting a little bit fucky. It's getting a little bit fucky. Some more shit to make more potions, I guess. Alright, fine, right in a second. Where are we going, buddy?
We must hurry.
The invisible door.
Who speaks from air, fire, war.
What the fuck's happening with this wizard?
I know you're an atheist, but I wanted to ask you to pray before you confront Jack de Aldersberg.
Siegfried, I'm not a believer. Doesn't that make prayer useless?
Faith and lack thereof differ in that faith can work miracles, while its lack can do nothing.
Sure,
Fine.
man. Whatever.
I'll pray.
Eternal fire!
Makes him happy, makes him happy. I don't fucking care. That's a great brother. Kill you before. Yeah, they have the same weapons that Ozar had, or Javed, or whatever the fuck his name was. Alvar Javed. Something Jarhead. And kind of that big old jar on his head. It's like a, you know, just wearing like a fucking fishbowl on his head. Is it only doing like 1 damage? I honestly can't tell which one's the right choice. What's funny, I could just open up my journal real quick, right? They're slow, well-armed, strong, blah, blah, blah. They use weapons skillfully, blah, blah. Pain or pain, including doesn't say what to use on him. I mean, because I feel like, right, he's a human creature, right? Which means like, oh yeah, use your steel sword. But then like he is a mutated like monster, half part monster, right? So like maybe use the silver sword. Maybe just use both of them at the same time. Either double fisted or put them both in one hand and just, you know. Put both swords in one hand, duct tape them together by the hilt. Hope for the best. Imagine how badly that would fuck up the balancing of the swords. Aw, he's kicking his knee up like a little high school girl. He's giddy.
Ah! Hell! Again!
Lie down, Siegfried.
Once again, I'm wounded in the leg before a glorious battle. Geralt, I cannot go on. Ah!
Don't move. Foltest's armies will be here any minute.
Geralt, go! I shall gather what knights have remained faithful to the Order's tenets.
Just let me in.
Halt! No passage. Grandmaster's orders.
I'm here on a matter of national importance.
Shove off. The Grandmaster seeks solitude.
Sorry, you give me no choice.
Surrender!
Very epic music for these two guys. Isn't every fight we do a fight to the death? Why must I suddenly prepare for one now? He just summoned a baby. You think I wouldn't kill you in a room with a baby in it? You're wrong.
Behold my people. They feast at my table, find warmth at my fire, and glow with happiness to be separated from the
Oh my god, that fucking baby's got some lip injections.
You're deluded if you think the sight of women and children will make me leave you alone.
I do not intend to deceive you. The white frost approaches. A cataclysm that will bury
Is that man
the world
eating a
beneath
beer by the
snow
like
and
taking a
ice.
bite out of a beer bottle?
Each night,
Behind?
I dream of icy wastes.
Did he take a fucking bite out of that beer bottle?
Old civilizations.
I've heard Ithlena's prophecy.
The cataclysm is
No,
unavoidable.
it might be
Kings
a
prefer to
like
wage
a
local
leg of
wars to
lamb or
expand
something like
their
a
influence, while elves have become terrorists fighting for a lost cause. The world needs a savior, a man of the moment, someone to kindle the flame in people's hearts.
You, savior of the world.
Come, I will show you something. Humans are weak, frail, and inclined toward evil. I shall create a new man, perfect, tempered in the eternal fire.
Finished? Because if you are...
You doubt me? I do not blame you. I had my doubts too. Yet now, my vision is strong.
Just summon me to the ice dimension. You just straight up summon me to Russia.
Behold, the scales will fall from your eyes, and you will understand.
Juggler's tricks. I expected more.
You think this an illusion? Oh no, Geralt, it's nothing of the sort.
Where are we?
See for yourself. Follow me. Now that you have seen the ice-encased towers of Vizima, do you understand?
You're rambling to Aldersburg. What do you want?
This is the future. The White
The
Frost
future.
has destroyed human
It becomes Game of
civilization.
Thrones in here.
This is the end of time. Do we lose heart? Surrender? Never. We can yet avoid
The White
our
Walkers
fate.
come and that bitch
Save
with the
your
dragons.
rhetoric for the
Never actually
plebs.
watched Game of Thrones.
Understand, the Order and Salamandra acted only to save humanity.
Every criminal claims a higher cause.
Not
you
every
lack
criminal.
humility.
Someone like just
Time
doing it.
for a lesson in some.
Sweet. Now walk to me, bitch. Oh my god, it's going to actually make me walk all the way over there. Fuck off. You think Ifrits would have a hard time living in the fucking Ice Age? Dawn of the Dinosaurs he summoned. Surprised they bleed. Ooh, Treble Triss.
The
Her hair's going in the
unexpected
wind.
awaits you here.
How did you get here?
You're stronger than the Grand Master thought. You summoned me.
How?
I don't believe you.
The Grand Master invited you into a vision of the future enclosed in his mind. Yet you brought your own visions and specters.
So this isn't real?
It's more than a dream. Should you die here, your death will be very real. I shall accompany you.
If you die in
assist
the
you.
blizzard dream,
But
you die
only
in
a
the real
blizzard
life.
follows us, with nothing beyond it but death.
Why would I suddenly believe that that's, you know... I'm not complaining, but I don't think I'm taking damage. At least I'm not taking enough that matters. This game got really loud all of a sudden. Oh my god, it's the witch!
You haven't changed a bit, Witcher. Again, you emerge from nowhere to kill humans.
What humans? As always, you're perplexing.
Behold the remains of humanity. Ape men, wretched creatures worthy of disdain. Some my own great-grandchildren.
They're human?
The White Frost has stripped humanity of its luxurious robes. All that's left are beasts that think only of eating and procreating. They are human no longer. Their base instincts drive them like the lynch mob from which you saved me. I'm grateful. Take my gift.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's Siegfried. No, it's Grandmaster. Stop running, you pussy.
I see you have met our degenerate great-grandchildren.
Oh, those was
Do
the
you
human?
understand now why you cannot oppose my plan?
You have yet to say how all this ice justifies your crimes.
Only a grand plan pursued without hesitation could save humanity from what I saw in my visions.
Trust your daydreams that much?
Many of the gifted foresaw the White Frost. Global cooling is this world's destiny.
Why fight it then?
You always believed man makes his own destiny. I seek to change all humanity's fate.
You robbed humanity of its right to decide. You understand nothing.
Geralt, I hear the wails of those who perished, hear their cries, and you will know my pain.
Kind of weird that, like, in a dystopian future, like, if ghosts are real, right, and fucking the world ends tomorrow, would ghosts just stick around forever?
You cannot stop this.
Or would, like, you know,
Death follows.
would the concept of a, like a, you know, an unfinished business kind of go away once society ends? It's also like, what if your unfinished business is like telling your son you love him, right? And then he dies in the apocalypse. Does that fucking, like, does that finish your business? Like, can you tell his ghost that you love him? What if he passes on? Would you have to go to the afterlife? Because I'm assuming if ghosts are real, the afterlife is also real in some shape or form. So, like, you know, what are the rules?
You killed me, yet I'm happy to see you.
There are worse things than dying in battle.
I know. I didn't choose a soldierly life to die in bed. Our ties exceed even death. I will fight at your side. Draw your sword, things are about to get interesting.
Sure, man. But that lighting is really fucking loud. So what, like all humans just turned into weird like fucking lion men of the Striga? It's kinda weird. Like, what happens that leads to this being the evolutionary choice? They're not even, like, furred for, like, the cold. They're just, like, they only have, like, head hair. Like, if we had to go in a colder climate, you would fucking develop, like, if you were evolving to live in a colder climate, you'd have to fucking, you know. Oh, wild hunt. Is that what the wild hunt is? Is this what the wild hunt is? There becomes like wild and hunts. I don't fucking know. I don't understand Witcher lore.
Do you finally understand, obstinate Witcher? Humanity will perish. The few who remain will become animals. My plan would avoid this.
What plan, damn it?
The human nations can only survive the cold through a mass exodus south.
With you leading them?
So why?
I'm prepared to do so. I see the future.
No, you say
I
mass
command
exodus. Why not?
respect.
You know.
I would rule well. Of course, I had to get rid of any standing in the way, especially non-humans.
Why so obsessed about other races?
I was prepared to sacrifice anything, to save humanity at all costs. Do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I do. You sound pathetic, de Aldersberg, as if you believed your own lies.
Non-humans, their extinction is not a goal, but a means. Since you detest humans so, I'll leave you with my no longer human serfs. You have much in common. You should get along.
Like, it just feels like maybe, you know, you just need a... If this were your, you know... If, for example, right, your plan is to go south, where it would, in theory, be warmer, I guess. Right, like, let's just say, like, for example, this were real Earth. And this were happening in Europe, and your idea was to go to Africa, where it's not going to freeze. You don't need, like, everybody. You just need enough to start again. Which I think like the minimal amount is 50,000, which, you know, granted in a medieval society that might be, you know, everybody. The same rate. No, it couldn't be, right? Because like a kingdom would have to have more than that just to be fucking, you know, a singular kingdom would have to have more than that to be self-sufficient. Or at least self-replacing. I don't know. Just feels like maybe this guy didn't think his whole plan through.
We could have stopped the Grandmaster's madness, but you insisted on stopping us.
I did
You
not.
resorted to murder and terrorism. That's no alternative.
Yet we were right. Behold, humans are naught but bloodthirsty apes. That is plainly visible here. You blindly followed the Order's lead and now brandish your sword against them, like a dog biting the hand that feeds it. But that is what you are. No wolf, but a rabid dog, a mindless killing machine. Nobody.
Enough, Yavin.
Now I shall kill you like the dog you are.
You didn't sign. The elves are gone. Just to be clear, in this hypothetical future, you are fully extinct. There's no more fucking elves. So I don't know what your fucking, like, you know, your big victory here is. Maybe try instead of like slowly walking backwards, just, you know, cast some lightning bolts. That's what happened to Raylan, or whatever her name was. Oh my god, it's the boy! In the shadow of some man.
Look, Alvin.
It's just
Does not sound like she's
illusion,
yelling.
Triss.
I mean, it could have been the fucking real Alvin. It really could have been. Considering that kid got sucked into like a fucking a black hole somewhere. I don't even know what happened to him. He's just gone.
How stubborn you are. I could use you to shepherd my sheep during the first years of winter.
I doubt you mean it. You stole our secrets from Kaer Morhen, used them for the worst ends.
Witches were meant to be guardians, but proved too weak. You loathe yourselves. I needed witches, but perfect ones, emotionless, lacking human weaknesses.
You see human traits as weaknesses? I pity you.
Fear obscures your thinking. My knights never hesitate.
Yet I still walk and your knights are dead. So maybe, you know. Like, fear is a healthy survival instinct. They've eventually been taking unnecessary risks, while still allowing you to take reasonable risks. Can you not kill Triss, please? I think the other one died. Do you have a health bar? Doesn't seem like she does. She either got stuck somewhere or died, who knows, but you know, she's not that relevant, so.
Surprised? We're not so different after all. I am your hatred for monsters.
Oh.
What are you going on
Oh,
about?
no.
You detest monsters as much as I do. You saw through both Ada and Vincent. That demands respect.
Go to hell, Duet.
Despite your insults, I shall help you battle the Grand Master. Though in the grand scheme of things, it matters little which of you dies. Either way, there will be one monster less.
That's definitely not gonna collapse. That is the slowest run I've ever seen in my life. Though it's clearly in slow motion, so it's fine. Chris is fucking dead. lighting is still striking, so I don't really understand. Did he just disappear?
Here we must part.
You kidding me?
Why?
At the heart of the vision, he controls all. You must go on alone.
See you, Triss. I'll be back.
Good luck, Geralt.
This really was the real fucking, you know. I mean, I've got 2 swallow and a thing. I mean... I don't think we'll fucking spend that talent or whatever. I should have drinking that potion.
Now, do you see the need to act, whatever the price? Geralt, open your eyes, open your mind.
They treat people like you at St. Lebioda's hospital.
By pursuing me, you proved me right. You faced the dangers that humanity faces, and survived.
Jacques de Aldersberg, your dream is over.
Patience.
You a French name.
You may yet change your mind. Imagine thousands traversing an icy wasteland. Could you defend them? You and a handful of witches ridden with doubt, like Berengar? Impossible. Only the greater brothers can do that. But they need to be taught and led. They need you.
Enough. Our swords will speak for us.
How confident you seem. A painful lesson awaits.
I'm gonna die, aren't I? Fucking game! Stop stunning me! drinking that fucking stupid ass blizzard potion. Who's fucking me? Can I fucking do something, please, game? What is happening right fucking now? Have you gone full fucking, like... I'm actually getting very upset right this second, because I don't know what the fuck's happening. Like, I don't know why it's not letting me fucking hit them. I'm this close to fucking screaming. I think I hate this game. I think I really do. I think we're gonna play a less a less story-heavy game. I don't know if we're gonna do like a you know, I've got a couple of like side-scrolling beat-em-up-esque games.
Good.
Wait for me to drink that potion. What's that? It can be before I fucking, you know. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I've already done it, buddy.
Enough.
Why am I suddenly stunned? I'm gonna scream. Stunning the character has to be the least fun thing. And they just fucking killed me! I feel like I went from like maybe half health to 0 in a second. Like maybe it was really, really fucking quick and kind of bullshit. I cannot wait to be done with this. It's fine. We're gonna finish this tonight. I've got the time. I already did my dailies. It's about the stupid fucking head on my pants. Enough talk. Have at you. Come on, drink the potion. Game. I think he just died to fire damage or something. I think he died to damage over time. Not the master of the wild hunt, I think. I don't know. He might just be deaf. I have no fucking clue what's going on. I don't know who this fucking guy is, what he represents.
We meet again, Wolf. Have you fulfilled
Even when
your
I met
destiny?
him prior, realistically,
Salamandra is
here.
dying, soon to be a memory.
Salamandra means nothing. It was but a particle of chaos, the tool of the madman you just slew. Your past, your destiny, the reasons for your resurrection, all remain unknown.
Words, words, words.
You've always used them ably to mask uncertainty and fear. I once promised I would follow you.
Gibberish, Spectre. Tell me what you want or disappear.
Reflect on your deeds, Witcher. I stood near you when you arrived at Kaer Morhen, an omen of its downfall. I observed as you judged the villagers of the outskirts, leaving only blood and fire behind you. You brought death upon Raymond, endangered Shani, mindful only of your goals. Chaos followed in your wake. You slaughtered dozens with your Witcher's sword. You helped create the foundations for the Order's fanatical reign. You left Vizima in chaos, only to bring destruction upon murky waters. Every one of your decisions brought further devastation. Each choice you made led to greater evil. The Order to which you handed power aims to eradicate all who are not entirely human. What say you to that, mutant?
I don't care.
Stop. Do not deny it, Witcher. You
He's
are
like,
my
it's like
greatest
fucking-
champion, a perfect means of destruction. Wherever you walk, death and chaos follow. Now, as it was years ago, accept it. Do not fight it. Give up to me yet another man you destroyed.
Jacques de Aldersberg is mine.
You dare to oppose me? I sense your weakness as your life seeps from your wounds. With every drop, death draws nearer. You stand no chance against me. Yield to me.
Never. This is between him and me.
You aim to kill him anyway.
True, but for my reasons, and they're nothing to you. Clear off while you can. Go before it's too late.
You want to fight me? So be it. Your flight from death ends here. Draw your sword.
I was afraid you'd suggest chess.
A lot less insanely severe than I thought it was gonna be. I'll stab him.
That sword is for monsters.
You're awake, Geralt. I was getting worried.
Dandelion? Where's the Grand Master?
A few steps away. He's dead. For a minute there, I thought you were gone too.
Hardly a pleasant nap. Was I out long?
Well, you missed a few things. The rebellion's been quelled and Foltest has regained control of the city, with assistance from the Order.
How's Siegfried?
He was here a second ago, keeping an eye on you until I arrived. Then duty called.
I wonder how he'll manage as Grand Master.
Well, I hope. What about you? Did you succeed?
Yes. I'll take the final element from Jacques and close this chapter.
Okay, now what?
Take what's yours, Witcher. You earned it.
Okay, but now what? How do I end the game?
So, did you recover everything?
Know what I found on the Grand Master? A Dimeridium pendant.
The one you gave Alvin?
I don't know. It looks the same, but older. He must have worn it under his armor for years.
A true keepsake, perhaps.
Maybe it was his way of repelling hostile magic. Or it was there to control inborn abilities, unrelenting visions.
That's something we'll never know.
It doesn't matter. Jacques de Aldersberg, if that was his name, is dead. End of story.
What's next, Geralt?
What do you mean?
Come now.
Come
You've
now.
recovered what was stolen, punished those
Sorry.
who hurt you, you played politics and dismantled conspiracies. You've loved, you've killed, you've come a long way, Geralt. What do you intend to do now?
I don't know, probably fucking go home.
I don't know.
dude.
Not to be trite,
Probably The Witcher
but
2?
as always,
Not right away,
you'll
though,
be
that's
the
for
leaf
sure.
carried by the wind. Not to be trite, but as always, you'll be
I
the
wanna do
leaf
a non-
carried by the wind.
What?
On an eternal voyage in search of purpose and meaning.
Enough philosophy,
Like a
Dandelion.
leaf carried on
I
the
did
wind.
what I had to, and now I'll be on
So I
my
want
way.
something less
What can I say?
structured. Or at least
Godspeed on
less,
your path, Witcher.
Story specifically heavy.
Jacques de
I don't know.
Aldersberg's funeral drew masses.
Two story games at once is too much.
All wished to bid farewell to the man who had saved Vizima. The bloody street fighting ended. People saw the knights as heroes. Non-humans faced greater hatred than they did before the rebellion. The king's edicts punishing the Scoia'tael caused a mass exodus of elves and dwarves. History can at times be cruel. The king turned a blind eye to the iniquities of the Order of the Flaming Rose. The new Grand Master, Siegfried of Dunel, reformed the Order, consolidated its power.
Good for Siegfried.
The sorceresses failed to consolidate theirs at the court of King Foltest. The king punished or exiled those who had plotted against him in his absence. New fortunes were made amidst the ruins.
That woman.
Some won, others lost. The natural order of things. Few knew what had really happened in those days in Vizima. They were those who destiny had brought together with Geralt of Rivia. Yet they chose to remain silent.
They should just fucking continue doing zoom
What
shots on that
then
corpse.
happened to the Witcher?
Excuse me.
That is a different tale entirely.
Some big old eyes.
Temeria and Redania are allies, thanks in no small part to you. For your toil, a worthy pouch of gold.
Your Highness.
You promised these 8,000.
Master.
How does that fit in the little box?
Farewell, sire.
Little bag. You promised 8,000 for killing that fucking man. You'd be bugging. There's better be 8,000 in here. It's a lot of orange, sir. No, each orange is the size of a fingernail. Like a pinky nail. power word, microwave. Just got cancer now, though. I won the end. What the fuck's happening, dude? Little fleur-de-lis. Oh my god, it's Alvin. No, it's another Witcher. Could I get some fresh money, please? This stuff's dirty. I don't want to pick it up either, you know. I know your concierge or whatever just died, you know. So I'll give you a little bit to collect it again. I don't know how that part was specifically relevant and or necessary, but you know. So I skip that and I can need to watch subtitles. Thank you, everybody. We will be back tomorrow with maybe some Kingdom Come, maybe something else, maybe some Helldivers. I heard there's a very big thing going on with convoys. They got trucking convoys and they need to fucking die. Anyway, I will see you next time. Actually, tomorrow. We might be doing some stuff with Faye, if she lets us TM. Who knows? It is her birthday today. For me, today. She's still got about 2.5 hours, give or take, before it's her birthday. But, or for her at least. So then, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.